Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be reading some comments, and I have an exam actually next week for a finance class, so I could be using this time right now to study. However, I'm reading comments instead, because what better use of my time? I'm going to bomb that test. And before we get to that, I want to preface something. Has anyone here seen the new Venom movie that's just coming out on digital right now?
Let there be carnage.
But I was just trying to see what people thought about it in the comments below. I personally thought it was okay.
What do you mean?
I mean, I thought it was fine.
What do you mean, fine?
No. I liked it. It's just
that what?
Maybe it could have been better.
How could it have been better?
Well, maybe, less venom and more carnage.
That is a dumb idea.
Okay, I did not mean to offend you.
Damn right.
Where is this even coming from?
The voice in your head.
In my head? So that's how I do these voice impressions, I guess, huh?
Every voice just another one in your head.
It's just all coming from my head.
Or you could be faking it.
No, I'm not faking it. Don't say I'm faking it. That's fucking insulting, dude.
Cry about
I'm
it.
not faking these. Which for some reason a lot of you guys think.
They'd be right.
I wouldn't even know how to fake these voiceovers, honestly. I'm not talented enough to know that stuff.
You're not talented at all.
Alrighty, let's get that out of there. I hate Venom just pops out sometimes in the head, and I hate it.
Bitch.
Let's get with these comments. The first comment comes from Soundwave Superior. This was actually really awesome, dude. May I provide some constructive criticism, though? No. I don't take criticism. See, being perfect, you don't need... Can you say, it's time to contain the China virus? I don't think I should say that. When Cullen eventually goes, I think we all know who is replacing him. Now, see, that's sweet. I get a lot of those comments. It's incredibly sweet. I get what the intention is. However, I've never meant to do any of this to imply that I could or that I would replace Cullen. Hence the could, because I couldn't replace Peter Cullen. Nobody could. He's an absolute legend in his own right, in any right. I could never replace that guy. And none of these videos are about replacing him. They're just showing my sort of take on him in the sense that when you do an Optimus Prime voice, from my view, Peter Cullen is Optimus Prime, like a lot of other people's views. Some people may prefer David Kaye, some may prefer Gary Chalk, or some other one.
Welcome, friend. You have accessed the data tracks of Vector Sigma.
But when you do an Optimus Prime impression, you're doing a Peter Cullen impression because Peter Cullen, in my opinion, is Optimus Prime. So I couldn't be doing any other voice. How can someone's voice be so perfect for a character? Thank you. I honestly get a lot of those, and every single one, I see every single one, and it's always so damn kind, and I really appreciate it. But I really do appreciate it. It makes me want to keep making more of these videos, more of these voiceover videos when I see these comments. It makes it all worth it. I think a major problem with a lot of the Optimus impressions is they can't quite get the yelling down. That's true. That's completely fair. That's true. That's the biggest criticism most people have with a lot of impressions of Optimus Prime, is that once they try to do the yelling, it just comes out all messed up. And and this isn't an excuse. It's really, I do also struggle with that, because when you do the yelling as Optimus Prime, when Peter does the yelling, it's essentially just his own voice. He heavily tones down the roboticness of his shouting, and it's just him yelling, and it's very hard to replicate a guy just simply speaking. And just for me personally, it's hard to replicate Peter when he's just yelling, because he removes a lot of his robotic voice to do the yelling. If you look up some Transformers Devastation for the video game behind the scenes videos, you can see him doing some excellent yelling, and that's barely him applying any robotic filter to himself. That's just all Peter.
Roll out!
It's very hard.
It's over, Megatron!
You're good, but I'm sorry to say, but you are no Peter Cullen. He's not trying to be Peter Cullen, he's trying to be himself. Boom. I thank you, Optimus Prime 17. I thank you. I'm not trying to be Peter Cullen. No one will ever be Peter Cullen. I'm just trying to be myself. I'm just trying to do a version of his Optimus Prime. Maybe edited, I can't tell. I'm like 90% sure Raj commented that. Here's to hoping he gets to voice Optimus Prime one day. I hope so too. Honestly, That'd be the dream of a lifetime. That's the absolute goal, to voice Optimus in some actual Hasbro material, in some actual canon work. But for the time being, I am actually voicing Optimus in this new film called Cybertron Falls: The War Within, and trust me, I'll be talking about that a lot more as it comes to its release date. It's going to be coming out in December, actually around Christmas time, and there's actually a new trailer that just came out on TFI Creations channel, which I'll be posting, and also a 3-minute clip on the Name Brand Company's channel. Name Brand Company is, of course, the channel where the movie will premiere. And it's been a great opportunity. I'll be, like I said, talking more about that. It's my first time essentially putting my Optimus Prime out there, where I've got an Optimus designed for my take. But yes, the absolute dream is obviously to one day voice Optimus Prime in actual canon material. Here's to hoping. I can only do a good Optimus Prime voice when I say Megatron. Well, I mean, I've never heard Michael Myers speak. But if Michael Myers can say anything as Optimus Prime, I think that's completely impressive. You suck. That warms my heart. Honestly, that's probably my favorite comment. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. It's me, Jazz. Are you looking forward to the TF7 movie? Your voice is so similar 5 years later. Makes millions of money. Why does that have 7 likes? 7 of you read that and went like, yeah, he's spitting. He's making a good point there. Honestly? And it's edited too. What was edited in there? I hope to someday make millions of money, and I hope it's that easy. That's fake, not even real. This is just Raj making bot accounts, I swear to God. So that'll do it for this video. I'm sure it won't be the last in terms of reading comments, because my channel has many, many entertaining and weird comments that we will be reading again. So once more, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in for the next video. And also, don't forget
about Venom.
Just won't leave me alone.
You have no one else.
Don't go ahead and see Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Go ahead and see Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
It's a shitty movie.
It's a great movie.
No, it's not.
It has great action.
Trust me.
And it has Tom Hardy in it. And it has me, Venom.
I'm of course kidding. See, that kept him quiet. When I please Venom, when I say like good things about him, it keeps him quiet. And it gets him to stop bothering me.
I have never been a part of such bullshit.
I'll see you guys next time. Happy holidays and goodbye.